good morning.
Good morning.
Sorry about my voice. I think my name is Abiola Olaiwola, CEO of Olavida Studio. We do a lot of things. We're into makeup, hair, nails, anything that has to do with beauty, basically. So I've been in it for a while. So I don't really know what I want to say about it, but it's just let's just focus on the makeup section of it because that is the one that I really do myself. So it's just beauty. Makeup itself is it's a thing of the heart. Like it's enjoyable for me. It was something that I found very easy to do. Like since when I was in school, all my friends were like tailors. Then I had another friend who does all these beads and hats and everything like that. And everybody was like, Viola, what would you do with yourself? And I'm like, I don't know. My family, they do business. And that's the only thing I feel like I'm good at. And they're like, no, like a craft. So I was like, okay, fine. I actually thought of photography because I was like, okay, I think I love to take pictures. And they're like, you that you're very saucy. You don't even have patience. You don't do this and that. You don't wait friends to just discourage you sometimes. So they're like, okay, do makeup. Makeup is for proud people. You're proud. So I'm like, really? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, so I just like the concept that, okay, it's for proud people. Make them proud. So I'm like, okay. Then it was just that for me at first. Then started training and realized that I actually liked it. It was more than just the proud thing because to be sincere, as a makeup artist, you can't even afford to be proud because your clients won't call you back. So it was more like okay, I enjoyed it, and I could actually stand conveniently to do it. It was one thing that I'm not lazy of. Because if you tell me to do out just as in I'll run away. Like there were a lot of things that even hairstyling, there are several times that I want to do hairstyling, I want to do these nails and everything. I'll be like, okay, I'm determined now, I want to do it, but I just realized that it wasn't for me. But when I'm doing makeup, I can conveniently do makeup for hours non-stop and I won't even feel it. So and I realized that apart from me doing it, me enjoying it, I noticed I wanted to work for myself. I wasn't comfortable working for anybody, probably because of the background I've had, where all my siblings are into business, they work for themselves. So it was like me going to work, and I didn't feel the vibe because I did education administration in school for B.Ed and MS. So it was like, okay, I could actually teach. I enjoyed to teach. So I was like, okay, let me be a teacher now. Then I got a job around Ikosi, K2. And they were paying me, I think was it 25 or 35, I can't remember. But I just know that I didn't use more than a term. And after that term gone, it was like my boss sacked me said I resigned. So it was just like the two combination wasn't good and I didn't just like the system. I was like, I'd rather just work for myself. And I'm like, okay, at some point I was like, I'm going to have my own school. So I was like, okay, what are the small projects that I can have that can help me build my bigger project? So I started doing liquid soap. I do these products. Then I started doing a lot of things. Then I ventured into logistics at some point, and I started shopping for people, doing a lot of things. So I think for now, don't just restrict yourself. That's just the story behind all of that. But don't restrict yourself. If you're still in school and you're modeling, you can also make a lot on the sides. Like at least I know a model that sells clothes at the same time, and she's doing fine. Even if it's not a very big factory, she's doing alright. So I think that's just basically it. Then my mom didn't approve of me doing makeup. She wanted me to work like as well as she can brag and say, my daughter has gone to work, oh, she'll be back by 5. Like, but it wasn't for me. Then a lot of people did support apart from my friends. So another thing I feel you should get from that is if you're going to have friends that believe in your dream, that believe in you as a person and not just crowd. You don't need to have crowd around you. Have people that actually believe in your passion. They see what you see in yourself, not those ones that will bring you down again. I had I have this circle of friends. They're just three, and if I tell them this is what I want to do, they're like, "Are you sure?" Oh yeah, let's do it. They'll ginger me. So even after I went for upgrades, makeup upgrades, and everything, then my boss retained me. I was doing a lot of dirty jobs like sweeping, cleaning, and all that. Then I'll be complaining to my friends like, "Oh, no, I'm tired. Oh, wait, only me, 3 bedroom flat. I mop, I sweep. I cannot even do all these things at home." And you're like, "Babe, if she tells you to go and buy amala, go and buy. You have to do all these things because you have to know it right. This is something you say you want to do, so you have to do it right." So it was. I think that's just basically it for me. And me thinking of makeup more was the fact that I loved the feel I get after doing it on people. Like you know that shock when people have on their faces. Like and another thing is it builds self esteem of clients. Someone that walks in and she's just like then after makeup like let me be this, let me find like this like do you understand? So it's more than just changing the person. I do enhancing. I think that is what me I say. I don't transform people like make them look like a Barbie doll or something. It's just to enhance that beauty you already have. That you're not just seeing. Sometimes you don't see that you're beautiful, but people start telling you that are you like let me find I find no. Like you understand? So I think that's another thing about me enjoying it. And because it's a work of art, like I enjoy to play with colors and it gives me room to spread my wings around colors. So I think those were major reasons why I thought like makeup was the in thing for me. And I just like it because it gives me my time and I can conveniently say that I work for myself. I have some days off, which we don't even always pray to have set. Because you know when you have days off as an entrepreneur, that means money is not coming in. So you want to always work so that money comes in and everything like that. So I think that is basically it. Then for models, I think I usually say that I can work with anybody because maybe in a plus size because I know some people don't like to work on plus sizes because they be like their face is round, they don't have a chiseled face, they don't have this. So with me, I feel like with my makeup, I can give you chisel if I want to give you. I can give you pointed nose if I want to give you. So I'm not always restricting myself to the kind of makeup models I work with. I think what I just usually work with is how the model relates. I can't stand um, a rude model. I think that's just the major thing for me. Because me, I'm more on the quiet side when I'm around people. So even if I don't like what you're doing, I'm not going to complain. But that will be the last time that we would have something together. I am not going to call you again. I'm not going to want to work with you again. So I think so instead of me complaining, I just stay away from the person. Your personality too. You have to be out there. You don't have to I'm not saying that you should be lousy, you should be all over the whole place. But you should have like a limit surrounding it. Like I don't know how I'm going to rephrase that it won't sound harsh. Like you shouldn't be everywhere, but at the same time you shouldn't be too into yourself. You understand? Let come inside and let people be welcome to you. Let them feel warm with you. Do you understand? Then it helps the person to be like, "Oh, what kind of looks do you want?" For someone like me, I ask questions. I feel like every process is a learning process for me. So if I'm working on a model, obviously I know I'm not the first makeup artist working on you. And you already know what suits your face. So I always want to ask you, what kind of look do you want? How is this okay? Do you think this is fine? And all that. It doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm doing. It's just like I want to carry her along so that at least we can have a rapport. So I think that is just it. I can work on anybody, light skin, dark skin, and that. So then your skincare, you have to take care of your skin because it is important. I think you not having like a very good skin withdraws clients from you because if you go for like auditions and even if it may just be like they need a face model and your face is rough and stuff like that, that's already disqualifying you from a lot of things. So I think that's basically it. So if you have any questions, please.
special effects and beauty makeup, which one pays better?
Well, I think it varies basically. Sometimes the special effect does pay better than the beauty because I'm more of a beauty person, but at least I've worked for special effects. I've done for Naira Marley, I've worked with Fireboy and Solani. And so, is it Joe Boy? Yes, Joe Boy. Joe Boy and Solani. So, and but basically I'm more of beauty.
If you need special effects, how long can you take?
I think special effect there. Everything about makeup is just knowing the basics. When you know the basics, then the creativity is left to you. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because even when I got contacted for the Naira Marley's shoot, I've not done any special effects job before. It was just the normal beauty ones I do for all these music videos, and it was just makeup, maybe for the female artists, then touch up for the guys.
You've
Then
done this makeup for female artists.
yeah,
Like,
like Solani. I think she's like one. Then most of the time it's all these dancers. So then the guys we do them just touch up on the guys, probably little foundation and powder, then try to not let them sweat while in sets and everything like that. So when that Nigerianism came, it was just like um, I'd not done it before, and I had to create like blood stains. I had to create like gun wounds and everything like that. At first, I was like, eh? What's up? Like, the first thing I did is don't waste your data on just chat and Instagram. I think the first thing I did was I just went to YouTube and I was like, okay, special effects for gun wounds, and I just started watching videos. Then I got a list of the things I needed to get. Then I went to the special effects store in Maryland. So I went there. Then I bought things that I can use. Then I started practicing. So I started sleeping. I started dreaming it because I didn't just want to fuck up. Like I started dreaming it and everything like that. And I think it came out well. So
okay, I have another question.
okay.
After your makeup training, before you established this, was there a time you did makeup for free for people? And how did you switch from doing makeup for free to people to billing or charging them?
Okay, I think that one, anybody that tells you that they didn't do any free thing at some point, probably they are lying, or their family are very boxed up and they have people that are very boxed up that they don't just mind to spend. Because even me, after I learned, I did a lot of freebies though. Because even my mom's friends, they were like, you'll come and do makeup, and in your mind you'll be happy like, this one mamas now, she mean they will pity you, they will pay small to just go, just say, oh shit, your money. You understand? I'm like, eh? Did you just say that? But the thing is, I think when you're doing your freebies, always put it in your mind that they pay. Do you understand? Because what I did at that time for me was, I was like, I'm just doing it for you. Anybody that calls me, they used to pay. You be like, eh? You be like, yes, so it's because your face is fine. That's why I'm doing it free. It's because you understand. So you always look for an excuse for why they won't pay, but you actually collect money.
such a miracle. Thank you, Mama, you beautiful. I'll take my time with you, I'll take it slow. Ooh, girl, I am loving you for days. Anytime you call my name, feel like I do grace. Dia loco, dia loco. Hey, girl, I am loving you for days.
Slates Beats.
If they laugh at you, not thunder. And if you travel, baby, come back. Don't do why you jump and not that banana. No. Girl, I am loving you for days. Anytime you call my name, feel like I dey craze. Dia loco, dia loco.
Slates Beats.